Okay guys, thanks for joining. We are in Salisbury at Long Ferry. Yep, we're at Long Ferry, and I can't see that other sign, but we're at Long Ferry. Thanks for tuning in and joining. And we're on the scene of an accident. Let me turn this down so we can hear. We don't know a ton of details, except we heard it on the scanner and headed this way. But you guys can just watch and see it as we're seeing it. Again, thanks for joining. He'll be getting out to get some other footage, and we'll do another video later, but we just wanted to go live with this right quick. And again, we're in Salisbury at Long Ferry. It's right here at the intersection where the 7-Eleven is at Long Ferry, and I still can't see that other road sign over there to know the other road that we're at, but again, thanks for watching. This is an accident. We heard it on the scanner and just came over this way. Not exactly sure any details or anything at all. We did see them, apparently they had to cut something on the vehicle. I do know that. We saw that part. Definitely want to pray for everybody involved. He's out there getting some other still footage for us of it. Not still footage, but not live footage, you know what I mean. And thanks for joining. And like I said, we don't know any details. We just heard that there was an accident, and we came over this way and heard a few other things on the scanner. So we don't really know anything other than there was an accident. Definitely want to pray for everybody involved. Well, thanks for watching, Betsy. We appreciate that. And hopefully everybody will be okay. Some other law enforcement pulling up over to the side over there. They're detouring traffic around, so if you're coming this way, and like I said, we're in Salisbury at Long Ferry, where the 7-Eleven is. There looks like they're sending people. Actually, they're up the street there, sending them in through the 7-Eleven parking lot in here behind me, and we're going to definitely pray for this young lady. They're pulling people in around the 7-Eleven behind me and then taking them back out the road here beside the 7-Eleven. And we don't know any details as far as, you know, the accident or anything. We just heard it on the scanner and came over this way. Susan, we're in Salisbury, North Carolina, and it is at the Long Ferry Road exit right off the highway where the 7-Eleven is. Because I'm actually sitting in the 7-Eleven parking lot. So it's right here at that intersection. We appreciate you watching. Yeah, definitely if you're coming this way, anybody that may be watching, if you're coming this way, you can still come down Long Ferry because it's just, they've got it detoured. They're sending people in through this 7-Eleven parking lot where I'm sitting and then coming back out around beside me. So, I mean, they are, traffic is kind of blocked, but it's just for a little bit that you'll be, in through a parking lot and back out. And I'm going to pan around here. It looks like we have, I hope I'm not shaky, but looks like we have Miller's. Well, it's not going to let me do it. Let me get back over here. Miller's Ferry Fire Department is on the scene, and they're, of course, helping. Sorry about that, guys. I know that's shaky. Don't like anybody. And of course, all the responders spot on. We appreciate that. And all of our watchers, everybody that's tuning in, please pray for the people involved. I'm trying to fix this a little bit better. Okay. best we could tell, just getting here, I think everybody was pretty much okay. There's the one lady that they're checking in the ambulance. But other than that, best we could tell, I feel like everybody's okay. And, like I said, I feel like she will be too. It's just they're checking her, and I don't know any details. Please, don't take anything at face value. But just from what we heard on the scanner, we feel like everyone is going to be all right. So but definitely still pray for them, because anytime anybody's in an accident, of course it's traumatic. So. Thank you, we ones. We appreciate that. We always appreciate you watching. So thank you so much. And blessings to you too, always. We do. We try to just, we're not always able to go or do, but we do try to, just get things here and there, just to, let people see, the news and activities that are going on around us. And like I said, of course, this is an accident scene this time, and we always hate to come up on things like this. Definitely pray for everybody. And like I said earlier, if you're coming this way, they pretty much have it. It's pretty. The traffic's flowing pretty well. They're turning people in to the 7-Eleven here where I'm actually sitting, and then they're just circling around behind through the 7-Eleven and coming out on the road right here beside me. So they do have it blocked, but it's not anything that's going to back traffic up, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And he's over there actually getting some other footage, and I'm sure there'll be a video up later with probably some scanner audio and different things. So anybody that's watching now, just be sure and hit the like button, subscribe, and then you'll be notified when that video pops up. Enable your notifications or whatever. And hitting the like button absolutely does not mean that you like this video or you like the fact that somebody was in an accident. It does not mean that at all. And we definitely don't think of it that way or anything whenever we say, to be sure and like it. It's just that you appreciate the content that we put out and you want to see more, or you want to see other things that we do. and our channel has grown pretty good in the past couple months, especially. We have, you know, over 1,000 subscribers now, and we appreciate all of you. And that has enabled a couple other things with our channel that we didn't have before. Like now, we are able to accept, you know, if anybody wanted to do donations or things, we have the little super chat thing and stuff like that. Just little stuff that YouTube lets you have when you get 1,000 subscribers. And we are there. We didn't, you know, we really never thought that we would be, but here we are. It's just a little something, you know, that we've started doing, and we enjoy it. Not that we enjoy seeing accidents. Absolutely not. It gets to me especially. I always worry, and I always wish that I would know the outcome of everybody that we see them take off in an ambulance or whatever. I always want to know what may have happened, or, you know, I want to know that they're okay, that kind of thing. And sometimes we do find out because we have people reach out to us that are family members or whatever, and they kind of let us know, you know, what's happened. And it's always good to hear, you know, that they're okay. So that's just, you know, like I said, it's just something that we have found that we enjoy. And definitely not because of going to scenes like this. So pray for all the people involved. And that is absolutely correct. It could be any one of us, and at times it has been some of us, you know. Looks like he's over there with some of the responders having a conversation. So I'm sure we'll have some of that on the video too later. For the most part, we have a really good response when we go out and do this, because we know the boundaries, and we are absolutely not trying to broadcast anybody's misfortune or anything like that. I know sometimes we get comments or things where people feel like that's what we're trying to do, and I promise you that it is not. Anybody that knows us would know where our heart is on all this, and that is not anything, not on our mind one bit. You know, we don't care. We love that we get the views and the likes, but we don't care. Like, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. We're not trying to, you know, people say you just get this to get the views. We don't. We really, truly don't. It is just to get, you know, awareness. Like something like this, you know, just be careful. Watch, you know, wear your seatbelts, drive safe, all those things. We appreciate that so much. We ones. That's kind of how we feel about it. But like I said, we do get some flack here and there. Not much, but we get a few people, you know, that maybe don't want their family in there, or don't want, you know. But our thing is, if people are just driving by there and they know you, they're going to see you. We don't know you. Like 9 times out of 10, we don't know you. We don't know who you are. We're not trying to do anything, you know, like that. So looks like, I'm trying to see what we have. I'm going to pan this just a little bit. We have some, there we go. We have another officer pulled up. I guess is asking a few questions. Shannon, I'm not sure. I don't really want to speak on that. I'm not sure. We did hear something on the scanner that maybe, but I don't know. When he does the video later with the scanner audio, I'll hear that again, and it may be on there whether she is or not. But I really don't know. I have no idea.